Alright, we're back with, NieR Replicant. I feel like playing NieR. I wanted to play NieR. That's all that matters. No. Make sure everything's so good. Yeah. Okay. Let me drag that out. Drag you over here. I never have everything ready correctly. Alright. Alright. I think I just have to continue it. Pretty sure, at least. Why are we lagging? Why does it always do this? Come on, you'll be fine. You will live. I believe in you. You could do this. Hi, Yona. Oh, her wave isn't lagging anymore. I believe in you. You can do it. Alright.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine,
Oh, we're just in it. Okay.
Something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time. Anyway.
Yay! We get her back right away! Kaine's dream, discrimination. The sound of rain filled the village. The steep cliffs surrounding the area magnified sound, causing even the slightest drizzle to rattle like a thunderstorm. Thin wisps of smoke steamed from huts as the villagers huddled in their homes and waited out the rain. A single child, however, had braved the downpour and now wandering slowly towards the wooden hawk-shaped weather vane at the center of town. The wanderer reached the vane, which had existed for as long as any could remember, and stared. The child's face was simultaneously delicate and fierce, like a teacup that survived a shipwreck. Those traits combined with pale white skin to give the face an almost sexless quality. If the beak turns east, I go home. If it stays west, then I... The child blinked. Rain slowly dripped down the young one's short hair and began his long descent to the ground. Come on. Come on! The child felt a salt breeze and watched as the vein slowly creaked to life. Spinning this way and that for a moment, finally settled the beak pointing firmly towards the east. You're going home, Kaine! East? Really? Where the vein could move again, a jagged rock came spinning and tumbling through the air, striking home against the child's head. What the fuck? The force of the blow dropped the child to the ground as a hail of stones began to fall over. Oh no, they found me. A heartbreaking smile crept across the child's face as the stones continued their assault. Through the rain, the sound of multiple footsteps grew louder before a voice rang out. Yoo-hoo, Kaine! The voice belonged to Demo? Demo. Worst of all the bullies in the area. Well, he could fuck himself. As Kaine struggles to stand, a final stone came skittering through the mud and bounced against her foot. Blood oozed from a cut above her eye and blurred her vision, but she could make out the shapes of Demo and his usual gang of idiots. The boy seemed taken aback for a moment by Kaine's seeming indifference to the blood dripping down her face, but quickly regained. Okay, you little asshole. Like, she obviously doesn't care. Move on, bully someone else. Isn't the whole point that, like, you want the reaction? God. What's up, freak? You like the rain? You like getting all wet? Or did you finally decide to run away from home? Though she knew it was futile, Kaine turned to leave. Before she could get more than a few steps, the other children scrambled to surround her, cruelty burning in their eyes. Kaine knew those were not the only eyes on her. The tormentor parents watched from the safety of their homes. She was attuned to the sensation. It was one she had experienced many times before. I'm just saying, the Aerie deserved to die. You know, a lot of people died. Maybe there's some innocent people in there, unfortunately. But that village had to go. Our village ain't innocent either. But that village really had to go. While some villages simply turned a blind eye to the actions of their children, many encouraged it openly. Fuck all of you. Okay, yeah, no, kill all of them. Fuck the Aerie. In a society ruled by superstition and fear, Kaine was something to be hated, if possible destroyed. I didn't say you could leave, freak. Demo's words chewed out at her like a worm through an apple. He can't hurt me, she lied to herself. Be strong, be brave. He can't hurt me, he can't hurt me, he can't hurt. Oh, look, the little freak is gonna cry. What's wrong? Are you sad that everyone hates you and wants you dead? Oh my god. That's so mean. What the hell? At this point, it's more humane just to kick her out. Maybe she can find a different life. Jesus Christ. You're a child. I know they're also children. They go fuck themselves. Kaine prayed for the rain to flood down and carry her away from the world that seems to have no place for her. But if they're gods, they chose to ignore her. As Ema crept ever closer, the clouds began to thin and the rain slowed. Even the weather hates me. I'm useless. A failure. I wish Dima's rock had taken my head off. Oh my god. No, Kaine! Kill him! You don't deserve to die. The Aerie deserves to die. Like, I feel bad that Emil has to go through that trauma. I don't care. They deserved it. Kaine couldn't meet Demo's leering gaze. She lowered her eyes and stared at the muddy ground below. The bully moved forward until he was inches away. She could smell the scent of old meat on his breath. The boy grabbed Kaine's face with thick fingers and yanked it upwards. She tried to run away, but he forced her gaze back and jammed his thumb against her eyelid to pry it open. Show me. No. Did you just say no? Demo grinned evilly. You don't say no to me. No one says no to me. Even taking his attention from Kaine, he calls to his cohorts. Come on, guys, let's give this freak what she deserves. As soon as Demo finished, kicks and blows began to rain down upon Kaine. Demo paused, still grinning, as Kaine curled into a ball and tried to make the pain stop. I don't get you, freak. What you acting like a girl for, huh? Everyone knows what you really are. Kaine ignored the question, choosing instead to stare at the weather vane. Continued to point east, as if supremely confident about the future it chosen for all. It must be so fucked. Like, I don't want her to kill herself, but I don't know how I would feel in that moment. Like, getting, like, fucking beat up. And not even, like, God. In your eyes, God wants to help you. That's so fucked. I feel so bad for her. Go home. Yeah, that's a funny joke for some dead parents with no home to go to. Freak! Chanted the children. Freak, freak, freak! Kaine closed her eyes and listened to the rain, waiting for the pain to start again. As the clutching hands of the village children closed around her, she bent her mind to the sound of the rain, letting it become her entire world. The rain fell, but the pain never came. Only when the laughter of her tormentors turned to terrified cries did she dare open a single blood-caked eye. Kaine was shocked to see Demo sprawled on the ground. Get that little asshole. Holding his hand and screaming in pain. She could see blood welling from spaces between his fat, twisted fingers. Oh my god, he's crying. He's actually crying. She prayed for their leader. The other children glanced back and forth between themselves, as if waiting for someone to step forward and take charge. When no savior emerged, they began an uneasy shuffle away from Kaine. But the young girl was the least of their concerns. Instead, their attention was wrapped on the ancient woman standing a few feet away. After struggling for breath for a moment, she finally spoke in a voice thick with rage. Hurts like a bitch, don't it? I suggest you scatter before I throw another one. If any of you little bastards ever touch my Kaine again, I'll do worse than throw a rock. You can count on it. Get the children, old woman. Kill them. Throw them off the bridge. The old woman crouched down and gently touched the hand Demo was using to cover the wound. Before he could think to protest, she grounded her palm into the wound and twisted back and forth. Fuck those kids! Ow! He screamed, leaping to his feet. Stop it! What are you doing? Quit whining. Ain't no one ever died from a scratch. You hit me over a rock, you stupid bitch! A big one! That thing could've killed me! You stupid bitch! The old woman shrugged. Death is the best cure for stupid. Demo's face twitched with rage at her words. Locking his eyes on Kaine, he took a step backward and spat on the ground. Get out! Leave the village! No one wants you here, either of you. Stupid bitches. Seeing the old woman grab another stone, Demo and his companion turned tail and ran. Throw another rock! Come on, Grandma! You have your baseball days behind you. Go throw it! As they fled, the old woman grabbed her side and barked out a single laugh. Look at the fat boy go! Guess he's healthy enough to run from a fight. The woman's smile faded as she turned her attention to Kaine. Kneeling down, she removed her shawl and placed it around the young girl's shoulder, then produced a cloth from the folds of her dress and began blotting at the blood on her forehead. Oh, Kaine, she said. Why didn't you fight back? You're stronger than that lot. The word of her grandmother stung Kaine, and she turned away. Oh, don't be nice to me, she said. I don't deserve it. Nothing matters anymore. Her tears, held in check for so long, finally began to fall on the muddy ground below. Everyone hates me. They think I caused bad things to happen. They think I'm a freak. I wish I was dead. As Kaine's tears turned to sobs, she felt her grandmother's hand on her shoulders. Oh. Despite her advanced age, she was a woman of surprising strength, and Kaine found herself unable to turn away. Don't talk like that, girl. It's a river wide and deep that flows between the realms of this world and the next, and it grants no mercy to any that attempt the crossing. You got a duty to fight until your last breath. Understand? The old woman tightened her grip and tried to still the tremor in her voice. You know the pain of losing someone close to you, Kaine. You know because you survived it. As the words hit home, Kaine was struck with the force of her love for the old woman. Aw. At least she had Grandma. As a young child, she didn't even know of her grandmother, but when her parents died, the woman quickly accepted her as her own. Grandma, as Kaine called her, was cunning, vulgar, and quick to violence. And their first few years together had not been easy. Both each year that passed, Kaine and her grandmother had grown closer. However, it was only now, sitting in the mud with tears and blood caking her face, that Kaine truly understood the depths of her affection. Here was a woman who had seen hard times, who had seen death, who had fought through all these things and somehow emerged on the other side. If anyone could understand Kaine's pain and loneliness, it was her. Did I make you sick, Grandma? Of course not! Don't be an ass! Kaine drew her grandmother's moth-eaten shawl around her body and shuddered. But my body, it's not normal. If I was normal, then Mom and Dad wouldn't... Hush, interrupted Grandma. I'll hear not another word of this nonsense. You're my granddaughter and I love you. And if folks have problems with that, they can just go to hell. With that, the old woman reached out and placed a wreath of dried flowers in Kaine's hair. The skill it took to bend the flowers without breaking the stems or losing a single petal was remarkable. And the beauty of it made Kaine want to cry all over again. Oh, the poor baby. Oh my gosh, those are lunar tears. Grandma, you made this for me? She just leaves it at her hut. I mean, I guess it's better than going on her adventures. It's protected there even when the fucking Aerie died, so. Lunar tears were legendary flowers. Most people could live their entire lives without ever seeing one. Yet her grandmother somehow collected a dozen or more. Kaine reached up and touched the wreath as if she couldn't believe it was real. Where did you find these? Just stumbled on them while I was out doing the shopping. The old woman turned away as she spoke, leading Kaine to suspect that the search had been more difficult than she was letting on. She will do anything for you, Kaine. Your grandma loves you. The pains she took to construct the ornament, let alone track down the flowers used in its construction, made Kaine's head hurt her. Aww. She reached up and gently adjusted the wreath, admiring the way it felt between her fingers. Didn't quite turn out right, said her grandmother as she squinted at it. These old hands have trouble with delicate work, but it sure looks good on a pretty girl like you. Kaine blushed and turned away. You think I'm pretty? Of course you are! What a fool thing to say! Thank you, Grandma. Her grandma smiled. We're gonna be fine, you and me. Long as we got each other, we'll be just fine. Kaine took her grandmother's hand in hers, and the two of them struggled to their feet. As they began the long walk home, Kaine gripped the hand with all her might, as if she was trying to stop smoke from drifting away on the wind. The rain had stopped. Kaine stood beneath the weather vane, watching it spin in lazy circles, no longer caring about the direction it faced when it stopped. I don't need to escape. I have a home now. Grandma loves me, and that's enough, even if it's us against the world. Kind of let her graze drip past the vein into the cloudy sky. What if that's the point when, like, it goes to the west? I think it was the west. I was like, west or east. Could you imagine? That'd be fucked. God, that'd be evil. The last faint of hints of rainbow were slowly fading. As she turned to head for home, the light scattered into a million particles and vanished, seemingly taken away on the breeze. 1 second. Okay. I had to fix something. Kanye streams, daily life. Okay, more of them. Okay. A lot of reading. In the distance, Kanye heard the steady sound of an axe striking wood. The noise had a purposeful quality to it, as if she was hearing a master woodsman go about his work. The firewood being produced, however, was as far from work of art as could be. Pieces of every shape and size being flung about a barren yard with wild abandon. Anyone trying to stack such wood would probably die of frustration before the job was through. Stupid piece of shit, axe! Kane's grandmother flailed away with the axe, filling the air with both splintered wood and words that would make the most hardened sailor blush. Grandma, called Kane. That you, Kane? Yelled the old woman, taking her eyes off the wood for a moment. Don't get too close or I might take your goddamn foot off by mistake. She brought the axe down on a piece of wood, sending chips flying in every direction. One spun past Kane, close enough for her to hear the whistle, at which point she decided to step back. When she scuttled to a safe distance, she cupped her hands around her mouth and shouted, Grandma, do you need any help? I get you water or lunch or a new axe or something. The axe, poised to strike another wobbly blow, paused in midair. The old woman considered her granddaughter's offer for a moment and then smiled. Tell you what, since I'm doing such a piss poor job of chopping, why don't you come here and take over so I could go get the water? Jade's here have been restless lately, and I don't want you running into one of those bastards. Relinquishing the axe, her grandmother picked up a long pole with wooden buckets on either end. Gathering water was by far the more difficult of the two jobs, but Kaine knew better than to complain. Once Grandma's mind was set, there was no changing it. Kaine did her best to help with chores, but Grandma took every task that required travel to the village. Aw, that's so sweet! It's fucked, but at least, again, at least she has her grandma. God, those assholes deserve to die. Though she had a long list of plausible excuses, Kaine knew the real reason. She didn't want her granddaughter to be taunted and harassed by the villagers. Once Kaine moved in, Grandma decided to take up a residence a good distance from the area. Out of sight, out of mind seemed to be the best policy when it came to the villagers and her granddaughter. And rare were the days when any but the two of them could be found on the rocky acre of land they called home. Kaine enjoyed the solitude, but harbored a secret resentment that her grandmother was forced to spend her golden years in such a place. Aw. She doesn't... Kaine. I guess because she's young. Like, I wouldn't want to hang out. I wouldn't want to live in a village that wouldn't accept my family like that, because they're pieces of shit. After watching her grandmother leave, Kaine turned her attention to the task at hand. She had never chopped wood before in her life, and soon discovered why the old woman hated the chore. I'm so sorry, Grandma. So, swing after swing of the axe produced only a tiny crack in the wood. When she finally managed to connect with a solid stroke, the tool embedded itself in the log and refused to budge. Frustrated, Kaine swung the axe around her and threw it log and all across the yard. Damn it. Fuck. She suddenly understood the joy of her grandmother felt in a good curse. Happier now, she picked up the axe, forced it from the wood, and resumed chopping. Does that actually help you get to it, just cursing? Because honestly, slow. She had a natural skill of a blade, but the task was challenging, and blisters soon began to form on her small pink hands. This is tough. My logs are all weird sizes. Spitting on her palms, ignoring the pain, Kaine redoubled her efforts. Just as she was developing a rhythm, Grandma returned from the village. Setting down her buckets with a small sigh, she took one look at the logs and coughed out a wheezy laugh. Pretty clumsy, girl. You better practice if you... Oh, shit! If her grandmother suddenly collapsed her knees, causing one of the buckets to wobble precariously. Oh, no! That ain't good! Eyes wide, Kaine dropped the axe and ran to her grandmother's side. Uh-oh. Grandma! The old woman shook her head and pointed a trembling finger at the bucket. Get the bucket. Can't let it spill. Kaine studied the bucket with a foot as she knelt by her grandmother. A small bit of water sloshed over the side and made a new home in the hem of her dress, but Kaine didn't notice. Grandma! Grandma, what's happening? Crazed with panic, she grabbed her grandmother by the shoulder and shook. After a moment, the woman lifted her arms and batted Kaine away. Stop that! Just stop! She cried, breathing heavily. It ain't like I'm dying. Just tired from the trip is all. Kaine desperately wanted to believe her. One look at the old woman's shaking hand and worn face told her more than words ever could. Her grandmother had lived a long, hard life and seen the bill was coming due. The time when her grandmother watched over Kaine was ending, sooner than either of them had feared. The positions would be reversed. The next morning, Kaine came to the side of her grandmother's bed and took her wrinkled hand. Grandma, you're sick and you need medicine. I'm going to the village. The woman shook her head and tried to rise, but Kaine gently pushed her down. It's okay, she said. I'll be fine. Her grandmother fixed her with a gaze that could melt steel. After what seemed an eternity, she finally lowered her eyes and sighed. Well, I don't like it, god damn it. I guess I should quit being so stubborn and let you grow up. The old woman washed as Kaine strapped on her boots and made her way down the road to the village. Hours later, and as an unseen sun made its way across the dark and rainy sky, she was still watching. Kaine moved at a brisk pace, checking her pockets every few minutes to make sure the money her grandmother gave her was still there. I do that in my wallet all the fucking time. Like, I'm never confident in my wallet. Even though I have, like, nowhere else I could put it. Is it in my card? I have to, like, double check my card is still there. Every noise caused her to spin her on her heels, making sure she wasn't being stalked by a shade, or worse, Demo and his gang. The fact that's the worst. But she encountered neither tormentors nor shades. Kaine finally found herself at the entrance to the village. The few adults she could see glanced sideways at her, then muttered to each other behind raised hands before slinking away into the shadows. Her heart racing, Kaine took a series of rapid, shallow breaths and tried to calm herself. I have to prove myself. I have to help Grandma. I have to be strong. She chanted those words to herself over and over as she slowly made her way. Finally, her eyes settled on a rotund older woman who was angrily waving her hands in the air, telling anyone to listen exactly what she thought of Kaine's presence. Hey, lady, said Kaine with a bravado she did not feel. Where's the apothecary? Apothecary? Blech. The woman's flabby cheeks shook in bewildered anger. How dare this thing speak to me, they seemed to say. But Kaine saw their eyes held a different emotion. Fear. Yeah, we're both scared, lady. Trust me on this one. And NieR's village did the same fucking thing to her. Everyone in this universe deserves to die except Kaine. Let Kaine be happy. Fuck Yona. Which way? Kaine repeated. The one pointed at the small building to her right before hitching up her dress and stumbling off in another other direction. Kaine cringed, expecting a stone to come flying from the assembled crowd, but none came. Oh my god, guys, don't you have lives? Y'all are not working. Y'all are not busy enough. You need to be doing things. The fact that you have enough time to just watch this child. I think she's still a child here. Child or teen, either one. Like, just walking through a village is fucked. Like, get a job. Her mind was filled with a strange sense of pride as she made her way to the apothecary, but the new emotion had little time to take root, for as soon as she opened the door, she noticed a familiar customer at the counter. It was Demo. Clearly been sitting here on some kind of family errand, because his gang followers nowhere to be found. Oh, Mac, he sputtered. What are you doing here, freak? The insult was delivered without force, and Kaine happily ignored it. Stretching on tiptoes, he over the counter. No, she is tiny. She is still a baby. She couldn't even reach the damn counter. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're like... She's so small here. They need to die. She asked the shopkeeper for the medication. Ha! Barked Daimo. The old bitch finally kneeled over. Go to hell, Demo. The boy's eyes grew so wide they seemed to be ready to fall at his head, before he could let it fly a comeback, or worse, a punch. The apothecary told them to knock it off, or he kicked them out of the store. Demo slunk out of the shop, cursing Kaine under his breath. Once he was gone, she allowed herself to breathe once more, taking a brief tour of the shop while the owner prepared her medication. Well, at least the owner seems to be normal. Thank God. As normal as they can be. Whatever, I'll accept it. I need to fix myself. Wait, I was sitting. Countless tiny bottles filled the cramped store, each with a label written in some language as an ocean of aromas assaulted her nose, creating a scent that was exotic but not altogether unpleasant. It's because you don't smell anything but, like, grass. Seeing such a variety of supplies gave Kaine a sense of peace. Surely in a world so vast, there'd be a place that she'd call home. No, they made her sleep outside! The only place she had was a meal. Oh. Oh. No, she had Facade. You know what? She had Facade. Facade was like the one place that accepted her. At that point, she was too scared to go in it, but she had Facade. It's fucked that the only place she had was Facade. It's a good place, but you know, there's a lot going on in that place. But at least she had something. On a far wall behind the corner rested a portrait of a stunning young girl. The picture had once contained bright, vibrant colors, but this time has worked its cruel magic. They were beginning to fade. The beauty of the work, however, remained undiminished. You like that picture? Kaine turned to find the apothecary with a small vial of medicine in his hand. Very feminine voice, but whatever. His eyes were gentle but sad, and seemed to stare through her into nothing as he spoke. That's my daughter. I sketched it when she was just a little girl. She's been dead a long time now. Kaine didn't know how to respond. She was like 8. She just stared at the portrait and tried to come up with the right words. Pictures are wonderful things, continued the shopkeeper. They let the ones closest to you live on forever. He shook his head slightly, then looked down at Kaine and smiled. Handing her the medicine, he reached into his sizable green apron and produced a handful of old wax crayons. You should have these. There's no one left that I wish to draw. Kaine took an instinctive step back, causing the shopkeeper's face to darken. Yes, I've heard the rumors about you, he said. It's a small village and the words travel quickly. Between you and me, I'm not sure which one of them to believe. But I also don't think they matter much. I know your grandmother, Kali, and I think the way she was driven out of this town is just horrible. Your mother's name is Kali? Thought Kaine suddenly. She's still mulling this new fact over in her mind as she reached out and gently took the crayons from the apothecary's hand. Your grandmother's an old friend of mine, he said as Kaine scooted away yet again. And I owe her much. I wager she would like it if you drew a picture of her. Yes, I think she would like that very much. Kaine murmured a quiet agreement, but inside her heart was bursting. Never before had a villager treated her for anything but complete contempt. And the sad part is, I don't know if this is actually because... I think this is more he's close to the grandma than, like, he actually, like, cares about Kaine. I guess maybe he sees her his daughter in her. I don't know. It seems more about the grandma, which is sad. It was tiny, almost imperceptible step, but it was a step nonetheless. With enough tiny steps, she might one day discover the rest of the world. Oh. It's so sad Facade is the only place that accepted her. When Kaine returned home, well, I guess NieR also accepted her, but NieR did fight to, like, get her in. Even though NieR, you know, NieR sacrificed way too fucking much for Neona. I'm being completely honest with you, but whatever. He still was there for her. Emil, of course, was there for her. Emil was the one who hung out, like, slept with her, like, outside. Yeah. God. Only one village. Did my headphones disconnect? But only one village and a fucking, 2 random people. One turns into a skeleton. I don't think that's good. I need to turn my headphones back on. They're turned off for some reason. When Kaine returned home, she found her grandmother asleep in her bed. Her feet were blackened and raw, even bleeding a bit in places, leading Kaine to think that she'd been pacing around the room until exhaustion finally caught up. Aww. Aww. Why are we lagging? Well, I guess it doesn't matter in this segment. She placed the medicine by her grandmother's pillow and turned to leave, but found the old woman canned collapsed around her arm. Back already, are you? Asked her grandmother with a yawn. Come here, let me have a look at you. Grandma sat up and examined Kaine from head to toe. Finally satisfied that nothing terrible had befallen her grandchild, she leaned back and allowed herself to relax. Well, how was it? Those bastards give you any trouble? It was kind of fun, said Kaine with a small smile. No, seriously, it was. Fun, eh? Asked her grandmother in a voice which implied she believed anything but. Uh-huh. So anytime you need me to run an errand, just let me know. As she spoke, Kaine removed the crayons from her pocket. After a brief explanation of their source, she informed her grandmother that she was going to sketch her portrait. A portrait of me? Ridiculous. No one wants to stare at a wrinkled old crone. But Grandma, I'll make you live forever. Horse shit, said her grandmother, throwing back the sheet from her bed. Living forever would just piss me off. Now put those crayons away and help me with dinner. Kaine would not relent, and in the end, Grandma found herself leaning against the wall of their house as if posing for a master artist. Aww. That's so sweet. Kaine took her the crayons, eyed her subject carefully, and set to work. Just as her grandma about to nod off, Kaine finished the piece. After staring at it for a bit, she released it from her grip and let it slowly drift to the floor. It's terrible. It doesn't look like you at all. I'm sorry, Grandma. I thought these crayons would, make drawing easy or something. The old woman's eyes narrowed at her granddaughter's disappointment. Let me be the judge of that, she said, ignoring the pain on her back and reaching for the paper. The sketch could have been a person's face. Also could have been a boulder, a lump of clay, or an incredibly misshapen loaf of bread, all rendered in a chaotic array of colors. The old woman stared at the picture for a long time, then slowly wheezed out a laugh. Oh, Kaine, she said between laughter. You truly are my blood. You're as clumsy as me and I love it. But hush, I won't hear any more bullshit about how ugly you think it is. It came from the heart, and I'll treasure it always. True to her word, the old woman gave the picture a place of honor above the kitchen table. In the days that followed, Kaine would often catch her staring at the portrait with a strange smile on her face. An action she interpreted as silent, mocking laughter. Oh, she's just so insecure, which makes sense. Your grandma really loved you, Kaine. A week later, Kaine couldn't stand it no more and asked her grandma to take the artwork down. Posh, said the old woman. I'll take this down when they roll me in my shroud. She pondered this for a bit, then turned to Kaine and dropped to one knee. Listen to me, girl. Seeing this picture makes me happy in a way I never felt before. It makes me want to go on, that someday you could feel the same happiness. It was a moment that burned itself into Kaine's memory. A perfect blend of pride and love and joy that came together to form a lifelong remembrance. She swore to never forget this moment, never forget the old woman who had made her place in this world possible. Time moves on. People and memories move in and out of life like ghosts passing through a hall. But this moment will be different, Kaine swore. So I'll remember it forever. Forever. Got more reading. A lot of reading. Kaine listened to the sound of crackling firewood and stared at the black object on her plate. She's been pushing around the wooden disc for a good 10 minutes, ignoring the bemused stare of her grandmother. Finally, she summoned her courage and gave the object a brief sniff. A sharp, bitter scent flew up her nostril and made it home there, causing her face to twist with disgust. Grandma, I can't believe you want me to eat a bug. The old woman threw some more wood under the cooking pot and snorted. It's no bug, you fool girl. It's a berry. What the hell would I be feeding you bugs? Yeah, well, it sure looks like a bug, said Kaine. I think it's burnt or something, because it smells terrible. With that, Kaine held her nose and threw the berry in her mouth, chewing as little as possible. Oh yeah, that's terrible, all right. Why, you little brat, laughed the old woman. Look at the sass on you. You've been spending too much time with me, and that's a fact. 5 years had passed since the moment when Kaine's grandmother saved her from the bully. As it often the way with two stubborn people, their relationship had grown in fits and starts, but moved forward all the same. Meals that used to be somber affairs were now filled with laughter and hurdled abuse in equal measure. Aw. Kaine could not remember a time when she'd been happier. As the years went by, Kaine started to shoulder more and more of the daily responsibilities. Grandmother's legs grew weaker by the day, and she could no longer do many of the chores she used to take for granted. So this morning found Kaine lacing up her work boots with a breakfast of burned berry rolling through her belly. Where are you going today? Asked Grandma suddenly. Kaine looked up, surprised. The old woman rarely asked for specifics anymore. Well, I'm going to check out the kelma trees and see if they are ripe. I thought we could make some jam or something. Oh, and I'm going to pick up some flagstones, so I need to take the wheelbarrow. Flagstones? What in the hell for? Kaine stared at her grandmother, then held out an arm and swept it around the house. Constructed mostly of cloth, rope, and rubble, the old place sagged like a boxer in the final round. Oh, our house is falling down. Grandma, we need something. Grandma, a dying cat could chew through this house. I'm going to build a stone wall so we have some protection. The woman laughed, exposing her toothless grin to the world. God damn, girl, if a bunch of thieves want to ransack this old place, let them come. We got nothing worth stealing anyways. Is that the shades? Yeah, I was gonna say. Not worried about thieves, I'm worried about shades. People saw one west of the village yesterday. The old woman tilted her head and stared at her granddaughter. Well, shoot, I don't know why you had to do it today. We could worry about some other... Grandma, no. If I don't go to the kelma trees, we won't eat tonight. You know that. Confused expression passed across the old woman's face. For a moment, she was a small child, lost at a carnival. Yes, she said after a bit. Yes, of course you're right. I'm sorry, lately it seems my mind is... She didn't finish the thought, instead of walking over to her nightstand, gently taking the wreath of lunar tears from the drawers. The flower's petal had aged to brilliant whiteness, and Kaine thought it was more beautiful now than the day she first received it. You're gonna be a true woman soon, Grandma said as she placed the flowers in the girl's hair. So that means less chatter about shades and building defensive walls and more talk about how beautiful you become. Annoyed, Kaine reached to remove the garland, but the look in her grandmother's face stopped her hand. You're a beautiful thing, said the old woman. There ain't another like you in all the world. I'm very proud of you. Okay, Grandma, that's enough good goddamn compliments for one day. Such a mouth on you. Where did that come from? Gee, I wonder. I'll teach you to sass me, girl. Suddenly, she lurched forward and grabbed Kaine by the ears, pulling her around the room with a crazy grin on her face. Grandma! Grandma, stop it. What the hell? The old woman stared at her and blinked, then slowly held her wrinkled hands out as if the first time she had ever seen them. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. I'm sorry, girl. Sometimes my mind just... And he thought the look in her grandmother's face was the most heartbreaking thing she had ever seen. Listen, maybe I should stay home after all. No, I won't have you stay here to keep an eye on an old cogger like me. You go get your fruit and your wall and whatnot. I'll be fine. And when you come back, I'll have a nice grasshopper dinner waiting for you. Kaine rolled her eyes and kissed her grandma on the forehead and made ready to depart, trying desperately to ignore the worry that was gnawing at the walls of her heart. Kaine could feel the old woman watching her as she moved down the path. Don't turn around, she told herself, but in the end the temptation was too great. Orpheus, don't look back. She spun on her heels with one final look and saw a small bent woman standing from the ramshackle hut with a sad expression on her face. God, she looked so old now. Like the wind could reach down and just carry her away. Kaine worried about her grandma all day, causing her to work to suffer, while fruit she would collect would toss carelessly into the wheelbarrow. She only found a couple of stones before losing interest in the project. Finally, as dusk approached, she decided to call it for a day. Pressing herself with lack of focus, Kaine pushed the nearly empty wheelbarrow back down the path. As she crossed the final hill, she suddenly froze in place. The wheelbarrow fell from the fingers, collapsed on his side, sending a few pieces of wrinkled brown fruit rolling down the hill. Her gaze was transfixed by a thick black cloud that hovered just ahead. Traced her path with a finger, Kaine suddenly felt her stomach knotting on itself. No, oh gods, no! Grandmother's house was ablaze. The flames licking up as if trying to touch the sky itself. Grandma! Kaine ran then, faster than she ever moved in her life. When she tripped on a stone and went spiraling into the rocky ground, but she left her feet, continuing running, unmindful of the blood that spilled from her wounded hands and knees. As she got closer and closer, Kaine's mind began to race in time with her footfalls. Too dark, and not just fire. It'd be fire, too much smoke. Gotta save her. She burst into the front yard and came to a sudden halt. Her worst suspicions confirmed. The smoke from the fire was mingling with the thick, inky blackness of enormous shade. The massive creature supported itself on 3 twisted feet, and cheap balance by means of a large armored tail. Scales, horns, and claws sprouted from his body in a random chaotic pattern, giving it the appearance of a lizard designed by some insane god. Seeing Kaine, it let out a roar and flicked its tail, sending small whirlwinds spinning throughout the yard. For a moment, the creature retreated into the shimmering, inky blackness, as if her mind was unable to comprehend that such thing could actually exist. But then the smell hit her, a blend of rotten meat and excrement, and the horror became real once more. The creature bellowed again, and this time Kaine responded with a scream of her own. All right, you bastard, she thought as her scream echoed off the high cliffs around them. It's you or me. Let's go. The shade eyed Kaine with bemused interest. Then it began looking from her to the house and back again, as if urging her to look at the destruction and let it so gleefully rot. You little asshole, holy shit. With dread building her heart, Kaine glanced toward the house. Through the smoke and flames, she spotted a small figure struggling to escape the ruins. Grandma! Sound of her voice, the old woman began waving frantically. She's alive, thought Kaine. Alive! Kaine's legs sprang to life as she raced across the yard through the flaming wreckage of the house. Before she could advance more than a few steps, the shade opened its mouth and let out a roar powerful enough to uproot trees and send them flying. The blast sent Kaine tumbling through the air before smashing her against the rocky earth. Stars danced in front of her eyes as she tried to remember how her legs worked. Get up! Get up! Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up now! Kaine, get up! As Kaine struggled to get her feet, the shade stomped towards the house and pinned her grandma to the ground with the tip of its claw. The old woman struggled to move the claw from her stomach, but she might as well have been pushing a mountain. She coughed briefly, sending a small spray of blood in the air, then collapsed to the ground, her energy spent. Kaine lurched to her feet, only to fall back on earth with a gasp. Her ankles were on fire, one or both of them were surely broken. Ignoring the pain that screamed through her body, she began dragging herself across the ground, leaving a drunken tail of dust and blood in her wake. Grandma, hold on. It's a little longer. Her grandma's face was turning blue, her eyes rolling back until only the whites were exposed. Kaine pulled across the ground with maddening slowness, the distance seeming to increase with every second that passed. The shade glanced between the two women and flicked out its tongue. You're fucked! Its giant mouth turning up at the corners. Short, panting breaths belched from somewhere deep inside its core. Bastard, laughing at us. She had no idea such a mindless creature could experience emotion. There could be no doubt that the shade was taking joy in their suffering. I see your plan. The shade moved its claw slightly, allowing Grandma to breathe again. It was clearly keeping her alive, only to snuff out her life when Kaine was close enough to touch her. I'm gonna kill this bastard. Summoning all of her strength, Kaine rose to her feet. There was a sickening stab from her right ankle as the foot twisted backward. But she forced it from her mind and began to hobble towards the monster. Pulling a small knife from her pouch at her waist, she leapt on the foot that pinned her grandmother and plunged the weapon deep. Give her back, she screamed. Give her back to me. It's like it's stabbing a rock. After a few swipes, the knife broke all at the hilt with a dull snap. The shade pinned and laughed her again, then raised his tail and sent it rushing through the air towards the young girl that was lashed to its foot. Kaine never stood a chance. The tail struck her square in the chest and sent her crashing to the burning wreckage of the home. As she lay on the ground with blood pouring from multiple wounds, a small, weak voice spoke up. Kaine? Kaine's vision blurred, but she forced herself to focus on the sound. Finally, her eyes cleared enough for her to make out the grandmother's hands reach out to her through the smoke. Grandma? Kaine, you gotta run. You can't beat this one. Kaine grabbed the hands and held on with all of her strength. Come on, we have to go. The woman coughed loudly. One of her hands slicked with blood, slipped from Kaine's grasp and thumped to the ground below. Grandma, no! I said run, goddammit. You have to live. You have to get through. The thought would stay forever unfinished before she could say another word. The shade's clawed foot descended, smashing the remains of the roof and down upon the scattering figure of the old woman. That's fucked. The shade is evil. Blood oozed from gaps in the creature's toes as the terrible putrid spell assaulted Kaine's nose once again. She stared at the foot, dumbfounded, convinced that what she was seeing could not possibly be real. When the creature finally lifted its appendage, all that remained underneath was a twisted, unrecognizable mass of rubble and red. Her grandma was gone. Kaine blinked, trying to feel the hands which had been her hands just a moment ago. For a fleeting instant, she could remember the warmth of that embrace, the trembling of the fingers, but then the sensation drifted away on the breeze and was gone. That's evil! Oh my god! Memories flashed through Kaine's mind, one after the other, faster and faster, until they become a meaningless jangle of noise. Kaine screamed then, a thunderous sound that echoed off the cliffs and seemed to roll away forever. The shade eased forward, black ichor pouring from its mouth and dissolving to smoke in the ground below. The earth shook with every step as it crept towards its prey. Kaine's body slowly rose as if controlled by a mad puppet master. Her arms and legs were bent at possible angles, her head lolled dangerously aside, but somehow she managed to stand. Staring at the shade, her eyes began to glow with a deep red fire. The creature so confident just moments ago took a slow, hesitant step backwards, trying to discern if this broken human could possibly pose a threat. Kaine seized this moment. Laughing like a mad woman, she leapt in the air and plunged the shattered hilt of her knife deep into the leg of the shade. The shade took Kaine off like a fly, sending her crashing to the earth once again. Her chest rose and fell slowly, as if a great weight were resting on it. Moist sounds of pain echoed through her mind. Something worn and thick oozed from her ears. Is that blood? I think it is. I think I'm bleeding to death. No, can't die. Grandma told me to live. Deep inside Kaine's mind, something finally broke. The sound, the pain, the smoke and flames. All of it faded until all that remained was a single incantation repeated over and over again. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill that fucking bastard. He was evil in the way he killed. He's not an innocent one. Fucking torture that woman to death. Kill it now. As a spark that was Kaine slowly began to flicker and die, he felt her desire to kill and her desire to live blend into one. The distance between heartbeats grew longer and longer and longer. Oh my god. The first thing she sees is a meal. Of course we have to fight.
The beast approaches.
She dreams of her grandmother, the last person who supported her before she died, and the first thing she sees is a meal. Let's fucking go. Hi, Tyrant. How you doing? Oh, once again. Fuck you. I hate you fucking shit. I'm tired, that's fair. I'm agreeing with NieR now. I've changed my opinion on the shades. I forgot how you played. Fuck, how do you play again? Okay, I remember.
What anger this creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
Good question.
I'm not gonna let this happen again. It dies today.
Oh fuck, I need it.
My sword.
Dark Gluttony. I need to change this. I forgot what the fuck I have it on. This needs to be on... What was I using? I forgot. Was that Gluttony? I don't believe it was Gluttony. Lance, maybe? No, it was not Lance. I don't remember what I was using here. It wasn't Blast. I don't remember. We'll just make them both Dark Lance for now.
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user.
I think I was using Whirlwind by the end, if I remember right. There you go. I think I have to do it one more time, I think. Yeah. Oh my god. Did I change the easy mode? Because I feel like I was struggling with that last time. Or I'm just better at the game. I don't know. Maybe they made it easier because it's like the second time you have to fight them. We need to kill all the shades. They tortured Grandma. We need to fucking kill him. Kaine! Oh, another one. Gently, weakly, softly. The shade, sure that its tormentor was dead, turned and stomped off towards the horizon, stopping all along the way to bellow one final roar. Couldn't kill it. Shamed beyond imagining, Kaine tried to turn her head to the side, but only succeeded in coughing up a huge gout of blood. It was getting difficult to see, and only after a moment of fierce concentration did she realize that her left eye was gone. Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruins of her house and noticed a ragged stump of arm resting a few feet away. Yeah, that's mine, she thought with a mad giggle. It's gonna make clapping a real bitch. Ha! Cried a sudden voice from the depths of her mind. Finally gonna die, are ya? Well, you had it coming. Good hell, Demo, she thought at the unseen assailant. Good to hell for I pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. The voice of her childhood terror evaporated into smoke, only to be replaced by another, more recent voice. Hold still, said the apothecary, materializing from the ruins like a ghost. I want to draw you. That way you can live forever. No, stop. Don't want to live forever. I'm die right here. I see, he said quietly. Well, if that's what you want. The shopkeeper fluttered in and out of existence for a moment, then produced this piece of paper and sketched quickly. After a few seconds, he turned the page to Kaine and smiled. Since you rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. It was a picture of her grandmother, real as life. Kaine opened her mouth to thank the man, but stopped as the picture began to blacken in the middle. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image, tearing at it with sharpened pain. Why do they hate Kaine? Kaine just gets fucking tortured. You could have just killed the grandma. Why the fuck are we doing this? This is evil. What has Kaine done except be born different? She's done nothing. Stop. No, don't hurt that picture. Kaine reached out with her remaining arm, waved futilely at the air. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture into the ground below, where they vanished in tiny black tendrils of smoke. Relieved, Kaine turned her good eye back to the picture, only to open her mouth in a silent scream. The sketch now truly showed her grandmother as she truly was. A smashed, unrecognizable lump of nothing. The apothecary smiled and broke into a jolly dance. Ah, see that? He cried as he danced his jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you. Ah-cha-cha. I look like that? Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And drowning in despair, Kaine laid her head back in the mud and smoked of her ruined house and waited for the end to come. But just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began whispering in her ear. Ain't you got a wish, sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time, as if insanity had somehow found a way to take form. Kaine wanted to scream as the voice crawled under her skin, but her lungs refused to work. You know, a wish, like a prayer or something. Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me, save me! Kaine finally resorted to shouting at the voice with her mind. I don't make wishes, they don't come true for me. I'm a curse, a freak. I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ears. Oh god, you're the best! She Kaine glanced down and saw a black shiny substance oozing from her legs. She tried to brush it away, but her remaining arm would no longer respond. The substance slowly crept around her feet, and then began moving up towards the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or is my mind just losing itself? No, you're getting tortured by shades! She could feel the slime oozing upwards, feel the hot, searing pain that left in its wake. Whatever else might be happening, she was still alive, and this was real. Come on, said the voice, let it go. Kaine tried to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer would have none of it. Don't ignore me, sunshine. You're ready to give up, ready to die, so why not let me have it? Have what? Your body! Come on, give it to me! Give it to me! I want to stand on the ground, feel the rain, taste the wind. The voice paused as if licking its lips. When it's resumed, it was filled with mad, unabated joy. And I want to take your hands and use them to chop like the goddamn life out of people. I want to tear out their throats and bathe in the bloods just like before. In response, Kaine shook her head and vomited. The warm puffs crept down her front and mingled with the pain of the enroaching black ooze. Are you a shade? Yeah, maybe. What of it? Slime reached her face, crept up past her nose, and slowly oozed in the socket of her missing eye. The moment it touched her brain, Kaine was struck by the most powerful sensation she ever felt in life. It was Oh my god. She wanted to scream of delight, but all she could manage was a small whispered moan. Feels good, don't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. Yeah, what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. Now give me that body. Come on, give me the body. I'll give you more of this feeling. It's a fair trade. A black lump began to protrude from Kaine's side. As she watched, it grew longer and thicker, eventually taking the form of her missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My eyes must be growing back too. The slime reached up to envelop the rest of her face, but she managed to brush it away. Stop, she whispered, marveling how she regained her voice. Stop. This is very, rapey. This is very rapey. Huh. The black ooze hesitated, as if considering this request, and quickly shimmered down her body for disappearing in a cloud of smoke. Ah, what the hell, Sunshine? Screamed the voice. We had a deal. I thought you wanted to die. Grandma said you can't die yet. A brief image of her grandmother, bloodied and broken, flashed through her eyes. She saw the shade that killed her and heard its mocking laughter. Closed her eyes and forced the image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking in rage. When she opened her eyes again, they burned bright red. The thing took my grandmother. I have to fucking kill it before I die. Tiny glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern. The pattern of the shades burned itself into her left arm. Well, I'll be damned, said the voice cheerfully. Look at that, Sunshine. I think you and me are gonna be good friends now. Tiny stared at her arm. The more emotional she felt, the more the letters seemed ready to puncture her skin, ready and begin infecting the rest of her body. The arm clearly had a will of its own now. Stop. Gotta stop. Holding her left arm and her right, Kaine took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. Come on, don't fight it. Hate's my favorite dish and I'm hungry. Let it go. Feel the anger. Burn with the fire of revenge. Thirst for blood, then go out there and... Shut up, and get the hell out of my body. Your body? Oh, that's rich, Sunshine. Real rich. Look, why don't you just go up and die so I can have this body all to myself? What do you say? I bet those buddies of yours in the area would love to see you dead. Penny grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to solve the shade-affected portion of her side. Before she could, her darkened left arm grabbed her right wrist, crushing it. Penny screamed and dropped the shard as the sound of bone crushing on bone filled the air. Stupid idiot girl! You're possessed now, Sunshine, and there ain't no going back. The voice laughed again, a loud, long wail that seemed to go on without end. Possessed? Whispered Kaine. Yeah, possessed. You and me. We got what you call a timeshare arrangement. Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait until they get a load of you now. Kaine looked up, tears in her eyes. The sky seemed smaller somehow, darker. Is this because of the shade? Is this how they see the world? So, listen, heard the voice. I know this whole possession thing seems a bit sudden, but it ain't all bad. There's plenty in it for you, too. I'm a very powerful creature, Sunshine, and now that power belongs to you. You got enemies? People want to kill? I can make it happen. That little fat kid who kept picking on you? That big old shade that squashed your granny? We'll wrap them up in their own assholes. No more abuse for you, Sunshine. No more pain. Wait, you're a shade. Why would you help me kill another shade? What, you think I'm some kind of racist? Some killing snob? I don't give a good goddamn who you murdered, Honey Pants. I just want to drink from the well. At least he's not a shade racist? I don't know. Kind of considered this as she struggled to her feet, the power of the shade coursing through her. The smoke from her house was drifting away with the wind, and she enjoyed the way the cool evening breeze felt on her new left arm. After a long pause, the voice spoke again. So, how about it? You and me? We could have some good times together. Look, I'll even take care of the bloody part if you don't want... Fuck off, asshole. I'll handle the killing. Look at you go. Oh, Sunshine, we're gonna have so much fun. Listen, my name's Tyrion, and if you ever need me, I'll just be hanging out in this piece of meat you call heart. Now get to it. The more you kill, the more your heart turns rotten and sour. And I like rotten and sour. Penny found herself nodding in the voice. Yeah, she said. Yeah, I think this could work. I'm gonna find that shade and I'm gonna strangle with its own guts. When I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Tyrion. Count on it. I have shit bigger than you, so good luck with that. Oh, hey. I know, it's been a lot of reading. And hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing this body, but if you ever run out of hay, go soft. and I'm gonna take over everything. So keep on killing, sunshine, and watch your back. Okay, so that's why she had to leave in the Yona ending. She literally would die, or the ending A. She literally cannot grow soft. She will fucking die. Okay. Well, she probably was gonna die. He probably was about to. He was already, I think, taking over on her. She was like screaming at the end. So she just dies. Oh my god, we killed everyone for Yona. I guess technically this one isn't our fault. But still. Fainted somewhere deep inside Kaine herself. Kaine waited until she was sure the voice was gone. Then waved her new left arm around a few times. Feels perfectly normal, she thought. Feels like mine. Desperately, she began poking and prodding at the new limb, determined to find something wrong with it. She didn't want it to feel normal. That would mean the creature inside her had already won. I'm not a shade. I'm Kaine. Repeating this mantra in her head, she slowly began digging through the rubble of her house, being careful to ignore a certain red-stained spot in the corner. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of heartbreaking work, she found what she was looking for. It was the wreath of lunar tears. It had been through hell and back. The garland's petals were as bright as ever. Kaine started to place it in her hair, then slowly lowered the wreath and stared at it. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm so sorry. I don't deserve to wear this anymore. I'm possessed. Corrupted. Freak. And this time, I don't think there's any going back. Holding the fire to her heart, Kaine felt the ground and sobbed. As night gradually lightened to dawn and the people of the area arose to her daily lives, she remained in that position, as if tears could somehow wash away the horror that now infected her world.
Alive.
Aww.
Stay alive. Stay
So just
alive.
being with Emil and NieR had to be kind of killing her.
Kaine, you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
Oh, hey. Emil, you were the one calling me, weren't you?
Aww.
You still recognize me?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
Wow, you grew up. So, how long has it been?
5 years.
Shit. That's a long time. Any luck with Yona?
No!
We are still no closer to
We don't
finding
need
her.
to!
We need a way to locate the...
By the way, this is
I don't know
for
why
you.
I'm just letting this go.
Lunar tear?
Wait.
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
Aw.
No, it's great. Thank you.
I swear to God.
Kaine waking from her long
Okay, I was about to
sleep.
say. I need to save. I need like a slight break from reading.
Emil's unflagging kindness.
This has been an
Our
overwhelming
reunion was
beginning.
a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain.
I think I
That
can
is,
skip. I
until
think I can
Devil
skip
and
those, but I
Culpa
don't know
had
what
to
I
go
can
and
skip.
ruin it all.
I guess I'll just skim quickly through it. Because I worry about skipping things.
Are you kidding me?
Please, people are.
This is
We can.
no one. You and
People are. As long
Honestly,
as
this is
I'm
more
used to
fucked.
Sleeping outside.
This is more fucked. With everything. She saved this village. And they still don't even like her. I couldn't imagine that feeling. Like, the area had no reason to hate her. But this village really has no fucking reason to hate her. It's fucked. I hate
But-
people.
Sorry.
It's evil.
What is the matter?
Kaine always sleep. Never even occurred to me. Damn it.
You need empathy
We
NieR.
should-
You need to think of something other than killing shades, even though I'm kind of become a shade hater again. But we still need to care. We need to still fix that mentality you have.
For the first time in my life, I hated Devila.
No, I can't.
For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola.
We should. No, we should. Their bitches are lying to us.
Those feelings are pointless in the end.
They are not.
They said and did what they did for the sake of the village.
And this village sucks.
To protect it from the horror of the shades. Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad. Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
God. This was a very overwhelming start to fucking, ending B. Oh. Oh, this is different. Yeah, this is different. Okay.
I should apologize to Kaine and Emil, but what good would that even do?
I got a fire going.
Wait, is that...
Campfires? I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kaine.
Yeah, me too.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you. I
like to imagine him doing all this.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Hey, Emil. Thanks for saving me.
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know? At least I can look at you when we talk, right?
Aww.
Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Come on, I just want to know you better. Please?
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid. Before the whole shade possession thing. My body is... different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak. But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was, no matter how bad things got. She gave me the strength to keep going.
She's really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession in my body.
Aww.
I know we can do it if we all work together.
Aww.
Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Let me guess. More warm water?
Hell, have we tried it? We haven't tried it yet. It might make Tyrion angry.
Okay, can we just forget I told you about that?
I just want to say, I like NieR. I do like NieR. I think he's trying the best he can. But
Sleep well.
how do I say this kindly? I think in every ending he sees that. It's just we, or like every ending that nothing different happens. But we just didn't see it until now because it's extra content. But like the fact that he hasn't really worried that much about like helping them figure out how to cure each of that, because it may be possible. Instead has more worried about like Yona, who at this point, 5 years, might be dead. We know she's not dead, but like he doesn't know that at this point. You know, it's like, come on, NieR. I don't know. There's other people, like, I get Yona's a sister, but and like I get it. He's worked all his whole life, and she just got taken away. I'm not saying he shouldn't try for her at all. I'm just saying Kaine's more important. Emil's more important. Fuck Yona. This is the first game where I'm like, fuck the cat kid. We don't need her.
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale.
If I said that about like Nautico or freaking like Maria.
Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I guess it's just how much is being sacrificed for her specifically. I guess is what's getting me. Like, Kaine is, like, and just especially the context of, like, Kaine's whole fucking life. Of, like, she finally found 2 people, 3 counting the book, that, like, care about her. And one of them cares more about his little sister, which I get makes sense. But I love Kaine.
I need to go see.
Right.
I should have been walking as I those, but I don't know. I need to talk about my feelings. I have so much feelings about it. I get my money back.
What?
It's Mom's diary.
Wait, what?
I've not heard you speak much about your mother.
Yeah, what?
She
What is
got the
that?
black scrawl and died when I was little.
My apologies for bringing it up.
What happened to Papa?
That's all right. I can barely remember her face anymore.
No, you play as Papa in the other one, but what happened to him
This
in
is
this
the only
canon?
thing I have left of her.
Because he just dies.
Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
But the final entries get a little strange.
In what way?
Well, here, take a look.
Oh, I didn't mean to start this. I need to save. Okay, well, it's saved for me, I guess. I think this is how you get costumes, I think, if I understood.
Say there.
Which I would like to get
Can
costumes.
you not hear me?
Oh, we're Papa NieR! I didn't know he gets a model.
Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Sorry. Felt like I was.
Oh my gosh, Sojira's voice actor, though. I always forget his name.
Sleeping on one's feet is quite the talent indeed. Come now. There's the door.
Right. Let's go.
I forgot Sojira's voice actor voices Papa NieR. I kind of worry. I know autosave, but I'm actually gonna go back and save real quick. We'll come back for this. I want to do this before we fully commit to like certain things. I know it's saving, but I always get scared of autosaves.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
Let's go actually save real quick, and then we'll come back to do that. I forgot it's not the red mailbox is here. All right. It's been an hour of reading. Jesus Christ. Let's go back in. Oh, it's something new. I know we have to like go through a lot, but it's like something new. I kind of want to try it.
The diary.
Yeah.
The world of the recycled vessel.
It's such a mean way to talk about Papa NieR. But yeah, true. All right, we're back. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Got a letter for Emil. He said NieR is super strong and really, really cool. I hope I can see him kick a butt dumb someday. Oh, this music. Okay. The world of the recycled vessel created to avoid the destruction of all. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, we're going down. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Okay. Ooh, the color's fucking me a little bit. Ooh, let's go. I wonder how hard this is gonna be. Because I do want costumes. Like, it's easy so far, but I worry about, like, when it gets harder. I've been, like, using and abusing Emil. I combine NieR and Emil's head. Name in my head. Emil and Kaine. Need to be better at doing magic and that at the same time. I'm so bad at not. Maybe I need to switch Dark Glance and that or something. I don't know. It might be better for me, just so I can hold it down easier. I don't know. I ain't gonna do anything like that right now. Because it's just gonna fuck me up. I really don't need to fuck me up right now. Okay, let's see. Woo! Alright, that should be all of them, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh, I dodged an exit. It just scared me more than anything. Okay, now we got a boss. Where is he? What the hell? Where is he? Do I go up? Okay, I'll dodge that. I assume I keep going down, though. Okay. Oh, wait, no. I've actually hit it. Okay, just be ready for it. No, because that's gated off, so... No! What the fuck? Assholes. I guess just hit at them, maybe? No, how the fuck do I do this? Oh, I guess just continue going down. No. Okay, no, you can't go in there. I figured not, but... Oh, okay, down here. Okay, I was being stupid. That was on me. So I accidentally hit him at one point. That's really funny. Okay. Is there more? Okay, medicinal herbs. It wasn't too bad. Black Scroll, Lost Destiny, White Book, False Truth. Okay. Oh, okay. God, how the game's looking is like fucking my eyes a little bit. Kinda wish you could turn this off. Okay, you don't go inside, you just fight out here. Okay, cool. Here we go. Just keep doing that. Wait for his magic to come back. That's fine. Oh, I was clicking the wrong button. God damn it. That's why it wasn't working like I thought it was. I thought I was hitting the dark blast one. I was like, why is it not doing anything? Like, dumbass. Oh, these are hitting ones. Okay. Where's the next one? Oh, is it already finished? Okay, got more medicinal herbs. NieR told me a story for bedtimes the other day about husband and wife matching red bag. Told me they fought all the time. Okay, soldier of salt calling forth white death. They are legion. Those who plunge the world into darkness. Okay, I like the color of this one a little bit. It, like, don't get me wrong, it still like hurts my eyes, but aesthetically I do like it. Where's the other one? God. Oh my god. Fuck, I fucked up. I fucked up. Use the wrong one. I used the wrong one again, I think. No. Go that way. Wait. I love how I counteracted a lot of reading, but now a lot of fighting. You're teleporting, that's why. Okay. I need a heal, probably. Do I not get this medicinal herbs? Because, like, fucking, I already had, like, enough. I didn't even think about that. Oh my god, how did you miss that, you dumbass? Where are you? Fuck you. They're really not that hard, it's just they're everywhere. My autofocus doesn't like to autofocus half the time. Oh my god. Hey, wait, there you go. Oh my god. Bitch! Wait, I got it. Damn it! I just need to let the autofocus do what it wants. No, it stopped. God damn it. Okay. At the end? Okay, that's the end of that one. Oh, I got a one-handed sword. Oh god, am I gonna have to do this when I have to do ending E too? Because I'm gonna have to get the weapons. The dragon courts brought death to the world, delivering onto it the power of magic. Okay. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to fight the bosses too. This one's fine. You could not see the shades like at all, but it's whatever. Yeah, I think it's Dragon Guard. Another game we'll probably get to at one point. This shit connects. Okay, yeah. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Holy shit. I don't like that. Like jump scared me. Oh my god. Okay. Because I think I'm trying to remember because I think the black scroll. No, I might be confusing it. One of like the things like connects to Dragon Guard. I just can't remember what it is. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've like Ninja Dragon Guard. Last thing I read was the manga, which you know, it's the manga. Like it's the black signet stands in the future. They journey to the return of the soulless vessel. Okay, no, you can't. I was gonna say, one second. 'Cause now I'm curious. Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about my fucking shit. Okay. Never mind. I can't find it. I can't find it quick enough. I want to get this done. Oh god, we're at an angle. Where are we? Is this facade? It has to be. So, it does. It is facade. What I will warn about the manga is that it has rape in it. Like, there's no way to get around it. God damn it, this is going to kill me more than anything. And yeah. Oh my god, I swear to god, this thing. Let me heal before this like kills me. It's okay, there you go. Like, it's interesting to read. And all that. But yeah, it very much has rape in it. I cannot like warn about that caveat. I've warned it. I think I should warn to recommend or like mention about that like caveat. I forgot I can do finishing moves. Oh god, the parkour is gonna kill me more than anything. Oh god, let me go ahead and just medicinal herb this bullshit. Oh god, I lagged there. It's trying to kill me. Damn it. We're gonna be here forever. I love this game. Why are we adding parkour? There you go. Like, I know it already was added because facade, but gotta do it. I'm clicking the wrong button, goddammit. That's what's happening. Okay, there you go. Because it's set after... How the fuck are you even supposed to do this? Not like that. I meant to jump. Oh, we could jump up. No. Oh my god, you stupid little bullshit. Set after Dragon Guard 3. I swear to god. I miss my baby boy Miguel. Oh my god! The last time I got it was when I hate jumping. Okay. I'm gonna run out of... Wait, what? Oh my god. How the hell? Ooh, dude, don't go. Don't go. I didn't mean for you to go. Can I kill that thing from here? No, I don't think I can. Wait. No, it didn't hit anything. This looks so freaking stupid. Bitch! Kill him. No! Okay, at least I got to a new point, I think, I hope. Thank God. Okay. Thank God. Okay, there you go. Holy, oh my god, okay. Get over yourself, you little asshole. Do not knock me off. I do not want to go down. Leo's scared to have to do parkour again. It was a scary experience. I hate Facade. I hate the desert. Oh, I got outfits! And I finished it. So I'm gonna have to do this, I assume. For ending E. That's fun, because I have to get all the weapons. So we're gonna have to redo this, but I go on in the outfit. Okay, how do I get out of here? That's the new door. This is the old door, then. No, actually, I don't know. I want to leave. I assume maybe this door. Maybe this door's still the legal leave. Yeah. Let's see the Kabuki outfits. NieR made a new friend, and guess what? He's a king! I wish I had some friends. You know, you write some very depressing things.
Something wrong?
I feel as if
I know it.
Alright, let's see. I'm curious. How do you change the outfits again? I think it was something in here. No. Oh, you could disable a lot of shit in active play. I was gonna say. Okay, not that. Auto battle. No. I can't do that bullshit. Game. No, because turn vibration off. I don't think I've ever felt vibration. Turn it off. I don't want that. There's a way. Is it in Vice? No. Do I have to go out to the menu to change it? I know, like, where to change it in there. I guess I can, technically. Like, the end of the world, I could just save and come back. Let's see. Return to title screen now. Let's see. Okay, I have to do it here. Okay. Let's see all of them in their Kabuki outfits. Magical orbs and meal? I'm curious. I don't think I saw that last time. Oh my god, Emil's face. I saw him, my boy. Let's see him. Oh! Oh, so Emil's in the loading icons now. Okay. Fuck Yona. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Wait, no, I have to get used to it. I'm just not used to it. I definitely prefer his other outfit, but I do kind of like the red hair. Kind of fun. We'll keep it for now. Wait, I want to go see, before we do anything, I'm gonna go see Emil and, kind of. Wait, Devil was in the middle now. Why'd she move back? Okay, whatever. Let me see them. You told me a story about, but, he said they fight all the time, but also get along great. So I basically read it right when I was reading it really quick. Okay. Where are they? Let me see your outfits. Oh my god, look at Emil! He's wearing pink! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love Kaine's outfit. I'm not a big fan of the hair. I'm kind of hating the hair. That's not a style for you. But look at Emil! He's like in his little pink. Oh, that's so cute. Also, I'll be honest with you, when they said magical orbs, that's what I thought it meant. Like, all these turned into, Emil. Ah, look at him in his pink little outfit. Ah! Anyways, let's go back in here. I'm gonna go see what, Devla wants. I'm kind of curious now, like, you know, Devla's fucking whole thing. I wonder if they're aware that we're back. They kind of have to be, I would assume. Guess not. I don't know. I don't know how much they're aware of.
Hey.
Oh, I kind of...
Oh, yeah. She hasn't moved over there.
Oh, and
Yeah?
sorry about you.
You don't need to. Let Emil and
All right.
I forgot. Maybe the dog's listening. Alright, let's go back up. Let's go talk to Popla. Yeah, I think I just wasn't used to it because I'm getting to the point where I like his outfit. And then it's Accord. Accord is the one also voiced. It was also voiced by Devil and Popla's voice actor. Is he wearing a? Maybe? I don't know what that is. Ooh, I didn't type any of that right. Oh, this thingy. I think he is. Yeah. Because it was very fish-like. I think he is. I did not know the name of these. I know what they are. I never saw the name. Also, I like Emil's, not Emil, NieR's like, okay, it looked more bowish. I guess that's the point. I like it. Like the half bow. I want to unlock the other outfits, but I don't want to do that right now. I think there's like one more outfit that we can unlock. And then, of course, the DLC, Domino outfits, but I don't want to. I'm not paying money.
Popola?
Oh,
Look,
stop.
yeah, you're just trying to protect.
It's fair. Oh, you... That's it.
But the.
So, yes, it took... I also...
Oh, I wonder if...
That should make
So he's gonna die
Feel like
again.
all right.
And for...
Oh, so we're about to do the... No, because I think... I don't remember. I don't remember anything now. Like, my mind's blanking. We haven't played it that long ago. My mind's blanking. Yeah, this is when the ferryman dies. Look at Emil! He's so cute.
The path above.
I just love Emil.
How excellent to know the canal is finished.
No, not yet.
Hopefully this puts our
I don't
days
think.
of running all over behind
I think we
us.
go here first.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
I went too far.
Hey, look who it is. Remember me?
That red bag.
Oh yeah, he hasn't died yet.
My paging.
Hey,
Sure. Apparently
You're still alive.
Thanks. Still, it's anyway.
Well, at least he's not dead yet. He will be at one point. Soon. We have to do the mermaid. NieR brought a chick home with him. It makes little chirps and follows me around. Just the cutest thing ever. I sometimes start feeling
Lost
bad
shrines
with
up ahead,
what I say about
just
Yona
past
when I
this
read
cave.
these. Because they're very cute. Very childlike. And I'm just being an asshole. But like, you know.
as well as the Shadowlord its castle.
Let us make haste.
Oh, Hansel. What do you want? Go away, dirty, defective swine. I'm not like you, I'm different. Oh, okay. Apparently. That's all we get. Time to go back to killing them. Oh god, I just realized the Lost Shrine. What's it? I was like in my head remembering the Lost Shrine being a lot shorter than it actually is. And I fucking know. Yeah. But then also that one tortured Kaine, so you know what? And Kaine's grandma. And you know, like some of them deserve to die. Look at Emil! Yeah, it's literally just that. I get excited. I get so excited over Emil. I think people should put Emil in more little. They're not dresses. I wouldn't call them dresses, but I don't know what else to call them. So. In Kaine's outfit, where's Kaine? There she is. Kaine's outfit. Kaine's outfit's good. I just don't like that weird little bob she has. I know she has a different outfit that has better, shorter hair on her. So let's go up. I think, wasn't things attacking us last time? There's nothing attacking us this time. Or is it not? Was it not yet? No, I think we're gonna get attacked while we're going up because I remember struggling a little bit. They would the ladders. You again? Stop bothering me. Grimmer Vice has been taken away. Hansel's dead. There's no reason for me to exist anymore. My life is over. Just leave me alone. What? It might be we have no enemies. I love how I just completely erased Yona for the fucking thing. Which he deserves.
Ain't you excited, sunshine? We
Oh,
finally
God.
get to bathe in blood.
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
I forget I go walk around and do them. I'm used to like the... I keep getting used to like Persona, like where I like cut you off. There, wait, oh god, I thought... Okay, I was about to say, I thought you were dead. No, there's something I grab here because I never use my items for anything. I'm a very lazy bastard. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I know some of y'all spawn here. Ah, let's go. Yeah, Emil, go take care of the other one. Got this one. Emil, you gonna do anything? He took a long time to do anything. He was just sitting there watching. Respect. I think that one's dead. I'm getting stuck on tree branches. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't realize you get stuck there. I guess I've never really fought that close. Usually I just let them deal with it. I just ran up, if I remember right. Alright. Well, at least Emil doesn't have to feel bad anymore about the area. He never had to feel bad for the area. They sucked at people. But like, now he doesn't have to feel bad anymore. Because they weren't humans. They were shades. We were just killing the shades. And ain't that just right? Where are they? Where are they? Where? Are they at the bottom? Oh. Fuck it, we're just walking up. I don't really care. Why do they spawn down there when like we're walking up here? I don't know, but whatever. Oh my god, I missed all those. I thought it would go through the thing for some reason. Do that. Oh, they're following us up. Y'all attack them. I do this. Teamwork makes the dream work. Emil, why are you just standing there watching? He's just running. Kaine, why are you letting him run? Oh, one of them fell off the thing. I don't care. I would assume he's dead. If that one died, the other one must have died, I would assume. I guess I don't know. I got the right way. No. I was not. Oops. Is this way? What's this room? There we go. Jump! Alright, move this one over here. That one's out of the way. This one's just gonna be moved down here. That should be fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, you should be able to open that.
This is all too easy.
Right? That's the only comment you have? Oh, the little ones are more fucked to kill. No wonder they start giving them armor. I think I would probably armored up my baby if like someone's like constantly threatening to kill it. Let's see. Maybe they just want to play. Have we thought about that? To be fair, some of them actually did. I think some of them would just stare at NieR, and I would just kind of attack them. Because I have no empathy. I'm just role-playing as NieR. NieR doesn't care. NieR's busy. Oh my god, this would be a pain in the ass. It's not gonna be awful, but it's just gonna be more annoying than anything. Push your head there. No, 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 no. I let go of you. God damn, I let go of circle. Thank you. There. I'll just go ahead and push you there just in case. I don't think I had to pull that one that far back, but whatever. I already did it. Already committed to it. Thank God they let you go through these tiny gaps. Wrong one. I thought I grabbed the right one. Okay, go down there. No, 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 no. You could go back. I don't know why you're moving. Go back. I let go of the fucking circle button. I feel like these doors open the other way. I feel like this should be enough. They don't open inward. They open outward. Okay, no, okay. Sorry, these are the ones that open inward. I apologize. Turn back, turn back. Oh.
What's with these guys?
Certainly not your garden variety shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
Oh.
Say, I've heard of this. A cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
So we're not even fighting them full power. These are more evil. These are disabled. This is disabled shades. We're just fighting disabled shades. Oh my god. We're evil. We're evil. I need my drink. I never drunk. I don't know why you're linking over. Anyways, we continue. Kaine was doing something back there. I'm not gonna look. I'm just letting her live her life. Yeah, I'm fun. Maybe a shade spawn there and there or something. I don't know. So these are all just fucking disabled shades. Humans! It's fucked. I always said that fucking NieR is thinking... NieR is just too... NieR is so hyper-focused on us, he doesn't even know if it's actually gonna work. Not disabled babies! Children! Actually, I don't know if these ones are incomplete. I don't know. They just said area that, like, they're incomplete. How? Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to pull this one this way. I was like, how the fuck do we do that? I realized how we did it. Most annoying way possible we could do it. In a box. I remember this one. Like I say that like it was hard, but no. Why is there blood stain there? Oh, it's just our footprints, I think. I don't know, because it disappears. I don't fucking know. Wait a second. I'm not crazy, right? There's a shade. There's a shade right there, right? Because Kaine and Emil pop up as like a thing like that, I'm pretty sure. I've noticed there's been one following us around. I don't know if that's a glitched one or is that like actually... I'm gonna pay attention. I'm curious. Is this a glitched one? Okay, it disappeared. Okay, maybe it was just glitched. I don't know. I just noticed it in the corner and I was like, huh. I don't have to kill this one. Look at that. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh my god, there's so many. Just keep killing them. They need to die. Yeah, see, that one was just kind of watching. I think that one thinks we're just playing. Which is scary. They need to teach their kids, like... They need to teach their kids, like, paranoia. What is Emil doing? Emil, you're kind of late to the party. Okay, I think that might have been just a glitch shade. It disappeared. Oh. Oh my god. It is... Okay, those are the orbs that are in Emil's face. Okay, we might have to switch that off because it was a little distracting, but oh my god. I kind of wish I let it go. I just was kind of going. I don't want to change it. That's my boy. I've treated you all poorly. I mocked you, betrayed you, all because you want to stall before the change is complete. But after all this, I think I can understand you. I think we speak at equals. This makes me very happy. I hope we can spend the rest of our life. What was that? Aw, I feel bad. We're the bad guys. Except Kaine. I don't care. She's innocent.
Kaine? Emil? Look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
True.
So you're staging a protest? Fun.
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, the that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough.
Yeah, there's no enemies spawning this time. I've been able to run. Don't worry, Kaine. We already saw all that. God damn it. Wrong button.
We seem to be surrounded
Okay, now we're
by a
gonna.
mob
Now.
of
Oh my god, look at him. Look at them.
Just kick him aside.
That's. We don't actually feel bad because I'm attacking Emil. No, my baby. Those are so stupid looking. They look like cheap little PNGs too. Where the fuck did we even get those? I guess they unlocked after ending the first ending maybe. Alright. Let's go in here. Hansel, you need to run. Be free, Hansel. I don't want to kill you. Only a NieR does. Don't you touch them. Damn you. Oh, it's Gretel.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
Stop, little ones. They're too strong for you. Oh my god.
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I
That's
see.
fucked.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
No, why is you saying that about children? I'm not their leader. It is who I rely on them. It is they who saved me. Stop hurting my friends. Oh, we put those in easy, so I can actually read this.
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying here.
I'll be honest, I'm glad I put it on easy just for the fact I can actually read this shit without having to worry about battle. To be honest, I was not paying attention to the battle at all except doing the magic. I don't want to end it so quick though. I'm gonna let it go out. I'm gonna let it go out a little bit. I want to make sure I get all the dialogue. I'm kind of curious what he says. I'll let it go up. I'll let it go up. I'm fine with this. It's not a hard battle at all. It's not like the fucking like boar. Oh, I accidentally did it. God damn it. Well, whatever.
Have you felled the beast?
Those are my friends.
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
I wasn't too far off on his voice.
Hey,
Except it being
listen,
deeper, but whatever.
You ain't feeling bad for this freak, are ya? Ain't no turning back now. You got a lust for blood. Embrace the slaughter.
I'm just paying attention to Tyrant. I'm not paying attention to this.
Always the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
Oh god. I went too far. God, yeah, that's what I was waiting to hit. I know when I like insta hit him. That's also the only annoying part about easy is I feel like I'm gonna miss things. I guess I could look it up worst case later, but I've seen it in game. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot.
Kaine!
Hello. She's okay. She'll live.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Her cheeks are out more in this one. Oh, you're kidding me. I just told Tyron. Tyron. I don't know. Come on, move, you stupid arm. Move. We are incomplete, but our friends make us whole. We are mocked, abused, and hated, but our friends keep us strong. This is what keeps us going. Do not stand in the way of our lives. The fact he's begging to live. Those are my friends. Come on, move. Move, move, move. I think you finished. Okay. It's so fucked he was begging for his life as I just slowly killed him. I'm like the shade killed the grandma. Wait, where's the Gretel? Gretel, Hansel. No, I think I confused the name. I think I confused the names. Dead. Yeah, okay. I think I confused the names. I think all the reading kind of got me out of it. Okay, that's me being stupid.
Kaine, are you all right? Kaine!
I was like, why Gretel fight? And I was like, oh yeah, Gretel's the
fear
one
there
that's
is
alive.
little we can do for her.
That's fine. She'll be okay.
No! Kaine!
Oh, we're gonna have to fight her. I forgot. Come on, Tyrion, keep her alive.
What's happening?
It's all over for you, sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine!
Ah! Yeah, she looks really good with red hair. I like him if it's a normal white, of course, but yep. Okay, there's no model for her DLC outfit. All right, well.
It's Kaine's shade.
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Shit.
Kaine! Come back!
Oh my god.
Kaine, please! Come back to us!
I'm gonna assume there's no extra dialogue.
Oh dear.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes.
We'll
I
just
don't
keep
care
beating
how
your
tough it
ass.
is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak and I'm sad and I'm lonely, but you make me strong. You're my friend and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
All right. Stop crying. And I'm all right.
Over there.
Alright, let's pick it up. I think it's the one thing in it. Yeah. Don't know why the game's only
And
lagged a
what
little bit there.
is this?
It's me.
I'll remind.
Well, let's go see Paper.
It's a cipher of some.
Can you?
This given that there are space sacrifice.
Okay, everything's still
love,
the
and
same.
Lord-
Okay.
and but
Not a problem. If we...
Oh,
They're just...
it's a danger.
Yeah, well...
But
Because she... The junk heap...
please be.
You are the
Oh, and listen.
Ah, okay.
The villagers know how I'll hurt.
I have to go. Assholes. I don't care what they say. They're still assholes. Their advice here always together. He says even though they argue a lot, they're actually good friends. I wish I could travel with NieR sometimes. Oh, we're getting new ones finally. We'll do Junkie. Yeah, we'll do Junkie.
Popola said we might be.
Perhaps we can.
Because we're gonna have to come back to Junkie. I just remember we have to come back to it. I assume it's gonna be the same thing. We have to come back. Oh, no, she moved back. No. Wait, actually, I'm gonna check my house real quick. Nothing. All right. I think. Okay, never mind. We have no choice. The game crashed when I alt tabbed it. Okay, whatever. We're gonna end it anyways, but I was like, okay, don't even get a chance. Don't even get a chance to change my mind on that. All right. So if we're gonna play probably more NieR tomorrow, probably because it's it should be quick getting through Ningby. I mean, we're ending anyways. It was just like it kind of just like made it quicker. I couldn't even think about it. Anyways, y'all have a good one. Have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.